We have all been used to this particular concept. We have all grown up with this concept that life is like a running race. The faster you run, the greater will be the achievements, and the pace with which you achieve the results will also be earlier. There has also been a story to support this. The story goes like this. In a forest every day, a deer wakes up. Probably it sleeps or not, we don't know. But in the morning, a deer gets up, and then the decision that the deer makes that particular day is that it has to run faster than the lion or the tiger that would be chasing it that particular day, so that it could see the daylight the next day. And similarly, a tiger or a lion that's awake or that's ready for the day's hunt that particular day morning also decides that it has to run faster than the deer it sees first, so that it gets its prey and it gets its lunch, dinner, brunch or whatever, and it has something to eat that particular day. So they used to compare it like this and say that life is the same for the human being also. Every day as we get up, we should decide to do everything that we need to do that particular day as fast as possible, so that we can overtake others, we can come above the others, we can probably prove to be faster than others, we can prove to be more efficient than others, that we have finished the same similar job at a shorter period of time. All these used to be the notion till this epidemic started coming. After the epidemic, after the presence of this virus is shown, all these things have got proved wrong. I'm sure that all of you would agree with me that everything of this particular speed, fast, achievement, everything has been proved wrong. It's also being advised now, take life at, let's take life at our own pace. Life is not a race. Life has to be taken at our own pace. But then there is very serious repercussions to that speed that we talked a little ago. There are a lot of unhealthy competition. There were so many unethical acts. There was this mudslinging, mud splashing. There was this, blaming others, passing the buck, putting the blame on others. All this was happening in spite of most of the time knowing that it was not true. All those things were happening around. And then it also used to go on to the extreme level, saying that that person was not worth it. And there were a lot of cases of depression in that. But then one point that probably all these people who have been involving in such acts of unethical standards, if probably every one of them think that there would be one particular day when they would have fallen sick, and they would also know that their end is nearing, and when they think that they should not have done that, could there be a remedy? It's just not possible. So when we are in our full senses, when we know what we are doing, let's try and do maximum to the maximum level of us, as far as possible, probably to the maximum extent, to the fullest possible, the right ethical things. Let's not involve ourselves in this mud splashing activities on others, which would probably make us to repent on a later day, but then we would not be able to go back on the time, in a time machine probably, and do any repairs about it. Let's think about it. So life is a great blessing from God. Let's live it the way we want to live it, and let's also not involve in demeaning others. It's just not worth it. Let's look at our inner conscience, and let's be acting according to our inner conscience, and probably make sure at any point of time when we look at ourselves, do an introspection, we should get an answer that we have not done anything unethical or anything that probably we did to benefit us by demeaning others. I mean, that's a great attitude. I'm sure that you would like this video. In case you like this video, please subscribe for my YouTube channel. Please like it, please share it, and please also press the bell icon so that you get future notifications of my YouTube videos. Thank you.